So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 49 of our Portsmouth career mode. And as you can see here, we are going to be kicking off this episode with an away game up against bottom of the league, Bolton. It is away from home, and the reason I'm putting out this squad is because I do believe this squad is definitely good enough to go ahead and beat Bolton and pick up all 3 points. So we have made loads of different changes here. Shiplock, the only remaining player that has played in the first team throughout the whole of the season. Manea, Ongwen, Webster and Stevens fill up the back line. Whatmore is actually playing in the centre defensive mid-role. Just behind them we have, just in front of them I should say, we have Rain Adelaide, Prestes, and up top we have Pedrosa, Iseka and Benamar. I do believe we should be able to win this game pretty easy. And we go 1-0 down. Just 4 minutes into the game, the ball squirms underneath Shiplock's arms, and the worst possible start. Me trying to be too confident with myself, pretty much blowing my own trumpet before the game, saying that we were going to win this game easily. Shiplock has got to be saving that. He's a 77 rated goalkeeper, and the header goes underneath his body. We've got a good chance here. Aaron Leia Iseka's cut through. He's going to try the shot into the far corner, and this guy, just 3 minutes after going 1-0 down, has got ourselves back on level terms. Leia Iseka scoring a fantastic goal for us there. A lovely fake shot as he cuts inside. They can't keep up with him, and what a fantastic finesse shot that is into the far corner. The Bolton goalkeeper can't do anything about it, and he's picked up his 4th goal for the club so far this season. Play a good ball through to Prestes here. Prestes, our scout of future star, does in fact get taken down, but Whatmore wins the ball back. Play the ball to him. It comes to Pedrosa. Pedrosa strikes it. It's not the best of strikes, and it goes straight into Ben Amos's arms. And I do believe he was the former Manchester United goalkeeper. Oh my god! What is the Bolton goalkeeper doing? No wonder why they're bottom of the league table. Just 18 minutes into the game, he gives us a goal. What is he doing? He controls the ball into his own net. The ball goes over the line. And that is awful, despicable defending from the Bolton goalkeeper. I don't know what he was thinking. The chance of Bolton here. They got a chance for themselves. They shoot and it goes inches wide of the post. Shiplock just gets there. I think he might have had it covered, but it was very close for them from getting themselves back on level terms. And for them to be bottom of the table, they're playing some good football. Play a good ball through to Prestes here. Prestes plays the ball through out wide to Aaron Leia Iseka, who cuts inside. Can he pick up a second of the game? He can't because he plays the ball to Whatmore, or he tries to, and Whatmore is getting too far forward for a centre defensive midfielder. Really good chance for ourselves. We play the ball through to Benamar. Benamar is going to try and get there before everyone else. He cuts inside with a fake shot. He keeps on going, but some very good defending there from the Bolton centre-back. But they've whipped the ball up top here, and he somehow managed to regain possession of the ball, but Whatmore wins it back, and we should be able to launch our own counter-attack here as Aaron plays the ball back heel. Play the ball to Benamar. Benamar through to Jeff. Jeff, we do know, can create moments of magic, and Jeff goes past everyone. Can Jeff cut inside? No, he can't, because once again, the defender's doing their job, and they do in fact get the ball back and clear the ball out of harm's way. But still, we're winning this game. We scored a really good goal, but then we're winning it thanks to a comical error from the Bolton goalkeeper. We've got a really good chance here. We broke through the back line. It is Naismith running through. Naismith's going to play the ball to Hollands. Hollands doesn't just come onto the field of play. Plays the ball through to Benamar. Benamar on his favourite left boot strikes it, and Benamar is just a goal machine. He scores now his first goal of the game, but I just love playing with this guy. The only downside is his skill moves. I would just love it so much if he could have a ball roll on him, but Danny Hollands cuts inside, plays the ball to Benamar, and Benamar with his left foot strikes the ball into the far corner of the net, and we end up wrapping up the game now, beating Bolton 3-1 away from home, which is a good result. But still, I was a little bit disappointed to actually concede, considering what a poor goal it was to concede right in the very start of the game. But the referee blows a final whistle and we wrap up the game, picking up the 3 points. I'm picking up 3 goals as well. So Lucas Benamar is my man of the match. I did think he played very well in that game. And also picking up a goal was Aaron Leia Iseka. So I was very pleased with how we performed in that one. Hopefully we can continue that run of form into the next few games. But what's surprising is we've scored 3 goals in 4 consecutive games now. Every single episode in the previous one we scored 3 or more. And in this episode we've started off scoring 3 goals. But we're going to go ahead and do the training now. We're going to keep exact same players on. Prestes is close to going up, as is Kingsley Combe, which hopefully they can start to improve very soon. It is a good rating from Prestes. So Prestes has now gone up, and Leia Iseka has also gone up. So that means we're going to create a way now for 2 more people to come into training. Because what I do, as soon as a player progresses, I take them out and put another one in. So therefore it keeps like the training going. But great news for us there is Bournemouth lost a game game. So we're now top of the league table because we've got better goal difference than Bournemouth. So we're top of the table, both equal points on 50. But we've got a difficult game now up against Fulham. And Fulham are currently sitting in 6th place. But the reason I played our second team in that first one was because I want to play our strongest one against Fulham, because I did know they were a better team than Bolton. So it's going to be a very difficult game for us. But if we can beat Fulham, then I do believe we can actually go on and win the Championship, especially with the form we're in. So as you can see there, we have got the risk of losing 3 players. So Christian, Burgess, Naismith and Hollands could all be on their way out unless we renew their contracts. But as you can see there, we haven't got any money remaining. So we need, for Hollands, we could in fact get him to stay, but I'm not that keen on keeping Hollands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let his contract run out. If someone wants to come in and buy him, they can. If not, we'll just leave him and he will leave at the end of the year. Naismith, I do want to actually offer a new contract, but we need 6,000 more. And also Burgess, we don't play him very often, but when he plays, he's not that good, so I'm not sure about him. But what we're going to do, we're going to go to the board and request some funds, because especially with the transfer window coming up very soon, it is important for us to have a little bit of extra money. So we're going to go ahead and request some funds. We'll fight for promotion. I think we're going to gain automatic promotion, and the cup, we're going to say we're going to reach quarter-final, and we're going to request 2.5 million. Will they go ahead and give us that? Let's wait and see. So now it's time to move into the game up against Fulham, which is in fact at Fratton Park. So considering we went ahead and beat Leeds so easily, 3-1, I don't think Fulham are going to cause us that many problems unless we start the game like we did against Bolton, because the worst case scenario is conceding an early goal. But we have got our strongest possible lineup for this one, and I do believe we can pick up another 3 goals. Well, another 3 goals, maybe not, but it would be great if we could. Good chance for Fulham here on the edge of the box. They've played the ball inside. We do get a fantastic block on it, but can we clear the ball? It comes to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and this time we do get the ball cleared. But some very nervy moments for us early on there. We're going to try and play the ball through to Kingsley Coman, which we do. Kingsley Coman using his pace. Can he get there before everyone else? He gets taken down on the edge of the box, and that's surely going to be a yellow card because he would have been through on goal. So we're going to give the free kick to Nori. We're going to try and whip the ball over the top of the ball and into the back of the net. He gets it, it actually hits the wall, but the ball comes out wide to Buscagli. Buscagli to Alves. Alves, our right back, strikes it, and it gets blocked on its way through, and they do get a good pump through it, and they do get the ball clear. But Villalibre on the ball here. Villalibre plays the ball out wide to Torres. Torres cuts inside, and Torres should be doing a lot better there, but Villalibre tries to play the ball back inside to Nori, but the ball gets intercepted and played out of harm's way. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek once again on the ball, plays the ball through to Nori. Nori takes on his man, he strikes it from range, and Nori goes so very close to opening the scoreline there. A mistake here. They play the ball out wide, and we get the ball inside. Comes to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman one-on-one with the Fulham goalkeeper. He goes to the left, and well, a poor mistake from Fulham there. They cannot give the ball away. And when you've got Bergwijn and Kingsley Coman running at you, 2-on-1, especially them 2 players, there's not much a defender can do. As Bergwijn cuts inside, plays the ball through to Kingsley Coman. The goalkeeper probably thought we were going to go to the right-hand side, but we go the opposite side. The goalkeeper can't get there in time, and Kingsley Coman picks up his 8th goal in the league so far this season. Another really good chance for us here. Nori's on the ball. Nori's played the ball through to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman is through. He's going to try and find Bergwijn out the far post. A lovely ball across. Can Bergwijn get there in time? No, he can't, because the Fulham defender is alert and heads the ball behind for a corner. But we're going to take the short corner. Fabian Torres is going to play the ball out wide to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman with the first time touch. He strikes with his left boot, and they actually do very well there, Fulham, to clear the ball, but very calmly as well. But if we're not careful here, Fulham on the counter-attack can cause us a lot of trouble. They play the ball to the far post, and as soon as we get a really good chance to make it 2 in the game, they run down the box, they put the ball into the middle from the cross, and the defender was all on his own, or the striker I should say, was all on his own, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. Actually, I saw the danger with Alves. I tried to cover the man at the back post. I couldn't get there in time, and his strike goes through Shiplock's body, and Shiplock, that's the only thing that lets him down. He's not that best at reaction time. Nori plays the ball through to Villalibre. Villalibre is taking on his man. Villalibre on his favourite left boot strikes it, and once again the Fulham goalkeeper making a really good save. And with just 30 minutes left to play, we've got a lot to do, and we really want to pick up the win in this game. Bergwijn's on the ball. Bergwijn's played the ball back to Kwatse. Kwatse plays the ball out wide to Nori. Nori's got nowhere to go, and I don't really know what to do, but I'm going to cut inside with a Ronaldo chop. It's not the best decision, but we do get given a corner, so Nori getting a little bit lucky there with a deflection as the ball comes out wide to him. But we're going to take the short corner as Fabian Torres is going to pick out Kingsley Coman actually. Kingsley Coman is going to play the ball out wide to Nori. Nori's doesn't get there, and Kingsley Coman's ball back to him wasn't the best. So it's time to make a substitution. We're going to take Torres off and we're going to bring Naismith on. We're going to bring, no, we're not going to bring Chaplin on. We're going to bring Odegaard on instead of Villa Libre. And let's see if them two players can try and get us a goal within the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, we're going to pick up just a point. So it probably doesn't surprise you, but Fulham have in fact parked the bus. So a team that are 6th in the league are parking the bus. And that's just, I'm not sure whether that would be realistic, to be honest, but still, let's not get into the argument of whether it be realistic or not. But Naismith plays the ball inside to Nori. Nori has got no energy left, but he's going to try and create something, and it's a fantastic challenge there from the Bolton defender. And all they're going to do is probably try and take it to the corner flag, and that's not a foul. I clearly got the ball. But they've given the ball away. The goalkeeper's given it to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman's surely going to find the back of the net. He's missed the target. Kingsley Coman had the easiest chance of the game, and he's fluffed it. He's got to score. And they've blown the final whistle, and I'm really pissed off now that I've missed that chance with Kingsley Coman. I done everything right, I thought. I pressed the finesse button. I didn't put too much power on it, but he just put the ball wide of the post. My man of the match probably does go to Bergwijn, but still, I'm pissed off that I missed that chance in the dying stage of the game with Coman. So the board have in fact given us 1.875 million, which I will go ahead and accept. And now, with that money, we can go ahead and offer at least 2 people a contract. But I'm not sure who wants to offer a contract. I think Naismith is going to be the first one. We'll offer Naismith a contract, and I think the other 2 will just leave. We don't really need them. So Naismith, we are going to go ahead and offer him a contract. We need to offer him 6,000 increase because he wants 8,000. We're going to go ahead and offer him a 3-year deal, and he will be a sporadic first-team player. We'll keep it at that, and let's see if he'll accept it. So the contract offer has also been accepted from Naismith, which is great news. But now we're going to move into our third and final game of the episode, which is going to be right at the very end of the month, up against Reading in the FA Cup. So it's going to be a difficult game, and as you can see there, a lot of our players aren't actually fully fit. So we're going to make a few substitutions. So instead of Torres, who we'll be playing with on the right, who do we put on the right? I think we're going to actually be playing Pedrosa on the right. We can bring Jeff on. Jeff can play instead of Nori in this game, and I'm not sure if there's going to be any more substitutions. We're going to take Chaplin off, so Jeff can play at the centre attacking midfield while Bergwijn can start the game but won't be finishing it. Villa Libre will play as well. So the only substitution we're going to be making is Jeff and Pedrosa will be starting the game, and hopefully we can go ahead and pick up the win here because we desperately want to try and progress into the next round of the FA Cup, because also the FA Cup does give you quite a bit of money as well for progressing into the next rounds. Lovely ball from Jeff here. Jeff's played the ball through to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman's going to cut inside on his favourite right boot. He does do very well. Plays the ball through to Bergwijn, and it's not the best of balls, to be honest, and Bergwijn's touch is even worse. But can he win the ball back here? He can, but the shot gets deflected and into the goalkeeper's arms. That was a chance for us, but Kingsley Coman once again messing it up. And they've scored. How did he manage to turn? There was 1 on 5. There was 5 defenders round the Reading player, and he somehow manages to turn. Gets so lucky there, but he turns. And how has he got that much space when there's 6 players around him? Lovely ball over the top here to Ben Pedrosa. Ben Pedrosa is actually going to get there, but he's got loads to do here. I don't really know what to do. I'm going to cut inside. Can Ben Pedrosa go all on his own? He's going to play the ball out wide to Villa Libre. Villa Libre with a fake shot past his man. Villa Libre is surely going to find the back of the net. Yes, he has. And just before the half-time interval, he gets ourselves back on level terms. Villa Libre, that is the reason why I like playing him at the centre attacking midfield role, because I don't want to be leaving him or Kingsley Coman out of the squad. And with a player of his quality, cuts inside. I do know when he gets the chances, he is going to find the back of the net, because obviously his striker is listed as his top position. He cannot actually really be playing at the central attacking midfield role, but I think he's doing a fantastic job there, and there's no reason why I should be moving him. Another mistake from Reading here. They give the ball away to Bergwijn. Bergwijn with no one in sight to pass the ball to, but he plays the ball to Villa Libre. Villa Libre can't get there because he waits for it, and now they go on the counter-attack. We've got to try and win the ball back here. They play the ball through, and we're really in trouble. They play the ball out wide. Alvarez going to try and get there to deny Stephen Quinn from whipping the ball in the box, but he still gets it in. We win the header. Can we get it clear? But Shiplock makes the save, and we throw the ball out wide to Coman. Coman out wide to Jeff, and Jeff loses it once again. Another really good chance for us here is Jeff's on the ball. Jeff cuts inside. He's going to play the ball to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and the ball is intercepted, but Jeff wins it back, and they get given a foul. So it's going to be time to make some substitutions, and I'm going to take Jeff off because Jeff is playing awful in this game. But still, before we do that, Bergwijn's got to come off. So Bergwijn will come off, and we bring Benamar on. We bring Martin Odegaard on instead of Villa Libre, and I think we're going to have to leave Jeff on for the time being because in case we get another injury. Pedrosa might have to come off, and we'll bring Naismith. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to bring Naismith on for Pedrosa, and we're going to leave Jeff there, but we're going to move Jeff and Odegaard round, so Odegaard will be in a more attacking role. We play a good ball through to Naismith. Naismith's played the ball through to Alves. Alves, who's got plenty of energy, is going to cut inside, but he has not got very good finishing stats. That's why he plays the ball to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek strikes it, and it's very, very tame effort. Naismith's played the ball through to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek through to Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman on his left boot strikes it, and it's a really good save from the Reading goalkeeper to deny us from pretty much wrapping up the game in the dying stages. But Benamar's going to whip the ball in the box. It's going to come to Odegaard. Odegaard heads it, but it goes straight into the goalkeeper's arms. But Reading have got the chance here to wrap up the game in the 88th minute. They're through. They strike it. Shiplock makes a save. Can we get the ball clear? But Shiplock's surely going to get there before the ball runs out of play. And he does do. Shiplock saving our bacon there. But another really good chance in the dying stages is going to come to Benamar. Benamar is fresh off the bench. He cuts inside. Benamar on his favourite left boot. Can he wrap up the game? He strikes it. But it's a very good block. And that is probably going to be it now. And now we're going to be moving into extra time, I believe. So we're not moving into extra time, it's going to go into a replay. So the worst case scenario for us, Asia Villalibre did play well, but my man of the match does go to our goalkeeper. He did make a few good saves in that game and kept the scoreline at 1-1. But I was very disappointed that we couldn't win that game. So we're going to move into the training session once again. We have made a few changes. Torres, Odegaard, Benamar, Pedrosa and Prestes are going to be the 5 people that are going to be doing their training this week. So we're going to put Fabian Torres on speed dribbling, Martin Odegaard on the keep possession, Benamar on a sharp shooting, Pedrosa on keep possession, and also Prestes will be on beat your man. Let's see if they can get good ratings. It would be great to see if they could all get higher than a C. Can they do that? No, they can't, because Prestes gets an F. But Fabian Torres has now gone up to a 69 rated, which is really good to see. Martin Odegaard's inching that very much closer to a 71 rated, and Benamar's also getting quite close to it as well now, which is great to see. But what we're going to do, we are going to end up this episode with a squad report. So Jack Watmore, they're saying that they think we should put him out on loan to get rid of him, and also Ender Stevens is not happy. Jonas, well, I don't know why that's come up because we haven't really inquired about it. He must have pressed it by accident. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at the squad report before we end up this episode. So feel free to pause the video if you want to see how the players are progressing. But it's very good to see that a lot of players are in the green. And, well, Pedrosa's now a 65 rated as well, which is really good. Coman, probably one of the best signings we've made so far. Really good, banging in lots of goals for us. Just a little bit disappointed that he couldn't score in the previous game. But still, he is playing very, very well. Lucas Benamar as well. Actually, their interest shown by FC Barcelona. How ridiculous is that? So maybe Barcelona are coming for a big bid, and there's no saying if they come in with a really big bid, there's no reason why I shouldn't be accepting it and using that money to strengthen up our squad, because he's good. But I think if they go in for a really, really big offer, there's no reason why we should not accept it and pretty much strengthen up the rest of the squad. But that is in fact going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And make sure you come back tomorrow, because it will be episode number 50 of our Portsmouth Career Mode, and it will be a big episode. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.